Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Holly Rhiannon, and this is Chandra Ruff.
That's me. I'm Chandra.
Feline aficionado, purveyor of fine feminist fashion pieces, and one of my best friends.
Old piff.
Today, we're going to be roasting my writing. So, Chandra, tell everyone a bit about yourself.
Okay, well, let's see. I like cats. I'm a big lover of Lincoln Park, which we got into last night, didn't we?
We
Until
did.
3
We
in
got
the morning.
into some wine, and we got into some Lincoln Park, as one does.
I quite like Shrek memes.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shrek. I can be your Fiona if you want me to, but that's fine. And I also like some 90s stuff. If you ever follow my page, Rough Stuff on Etsy or Instagram.
Link in description.
It's got a lot of Simpsons memes. It's got a lot of irrelevant 90s subculture. So,
But it's aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, sometimes.
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Most of the time, it's
unless
just
you're
toilet
making
jokes.
unless you're making terrible faces on the toilet with your Shrek filter on.
Get ready for that.
That happens a lot.
You're gonna like it.
Now, let's get into it. I have with me here a plethora of old writing. And Chandra has carte blanche to give fully unfiltered opinions.
I tend to make people cry and not feel uplifted, so...
Oh, where are my Kleenexes? So we have two things to start us off here. One, I found this is all about Holly Kinjerski. That's my real last name.
I like
And
the glitter. Is there glitter?
There is glitter. There's glitter on the eyes and the nose and the mouth.
It looks like you
and
just
the
have some
chin.
sort of weird measles thing going on.
Weird measle thing. Yeah.
Like the measles?
Yeah, a little bit.
My best feature, my eyes, hair, and mouth. Proudest moment, many science fair medals. Many? Didn't you just get one?
No.
Okay.
There were a few. I was a real
I saw
nerd.
one for participation. That's about it. Favorite activity, drowning?
Drawing.
Okay, drawing. Okay, I would understand the drowning more. Writing and computer. Not playing on the computer, just computer.
Should put that on a dating site.
I'm good at nothing. Drawing, writing. You said drawing already. Piano.
Yeah.
Saxophone?
Yeah.
You don't play the sax.
I do. I was in jazz band.
You guys, she's lying to you. Flute?
Yeah.
I played the recorder once.
I was really bad at the flute, though. I was really
Can you
bad.
play hardcore sponge? Oh, Papa, want a penny to a penny hard cross spots.
No.
Okay.
So this is funny.
That you had a duality. You had a certificate of that.
No, I didn't. I had a certificate of diligence.
My artistic ability.
Yeah. See this again.
Okay. What the fuck?
So these were the opinions.
Oh, okay. Right here. You are amazing, unlike Jade.
My cousin's name is Jade, and we went to the same school, so someone wrote that I was amazing, unlike Jade.
I think you're an awesome artist. Your clothes are cool.
You're okay. That's the one I was like,
That's how I live my life. Just okay.
never tell someone you're okay.
Seems nice.
That's actually a compliment,
Guess
though,
what?
because
I'm gonna tell you, she's not that nice.
most people told me that I seem like a bitch when they meet me, so... And then they're like, oh, I realized you're actually just shy.
Seems like a bitch? I mean,
Look who's talking.
This is the back.
Yeah, so I thought I was really clever. I drew the back of myself because I drew the front of myself on the front.
God, that's horrible.
What do we have next? We have a story about Thanksgiving. I wrote it in 2007, and I think I was trying to sound like the narrator in A Christmas Story. So let's start it off.
We've been cooking and baking this whole day. Pumpkin pie, flaky crust filled with a deep orange sweet puree.
It's pornographic.
Cookies shaped like maple leaves. Flavoring.
Flavoring matching
that-
their shape.
Is that right? Vote in. Tell us if that's the right word. Salad and an oily dressing. I never liked this sort much. And then the turkey. Yeah, this is a Christmas Story. New paragraph.
Oh,
okay, yeah.
That was my teacher
You should
told
have
me
put
I
an
needed to
indent.
start a new paragraph.
Indent. The main attraction of the Thanksgiving feast, presiding over the table like a crispy brown monarch. I am 14 years old. A picky eater living mainly on chicken McNuggets and pizza.
That changed.
Any food involving cheese being an instant attraction. I mean, I love cheese.
I love vegan cheese.
It doesn't like me.
No, it doesn't.
Like yesterday.
Every time I hear that you're eating cheese, I'm like, oh great, Chandra's eating cheese again.
I sit at the kids' table. Ugh.
The kids' table, yeah.
What a social construct. It's like communism. But like not, like everybody has.
Stop trying to make politics happen on my
cut
channel.
Up. Awaiting the inevitable explosion of relatives through the door. That much like the inevitable explosion of me going to the bathroom earlier today.
Yeah.
We're actually in love.
Moving on.
Aunts, uncles, and cousins, babies. Ugh, half-sisters.
I capitalized babies.
Why did you capitalize Well, no, there's a period right there. Wait, that's wrong. Why would you...
I think that's...
You started a sentence with and. This is your grade 11 class, right? Grade 12? 12 class. She starts a sentence with and.
I still do.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
no, you can't.
Rules were made to be broken.
No. Then my eyes latch onto the turkey. Headless, with baked skin and barred rings. Me suntanning this summer. Ridiculous decorations stuck onto it. Papery and mocking. And the knife! And the faces! People moistening their lips in ghoulish turkey infatuation.
That is like straight from A Christmas Story.
That is. Glistening, the black-handed knife is breath. Against the bird's back. Taking only a moment to pierce through. Slices, that's all it is now. Why am I sounding like Captain Kirk?
Because you've got Star Trek on the mind.
Star Trek. Just to let you know, if anybody looks like Data out there, I will marry you. Or just write me some fan fiction with body pictures of you. The turkey arrives with a thud on our table. How big was this bird?
Big. It's a big family.
Like 25
I have 21
pounds?
cousins.
Oh, it was like Father of the Bride, that movie with Steve, what's his nuts? Steve Martin.
Yes.
He did like that big family, and then they had like that huge house. Diane Keaton was in it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Diane Keaton.
Diane Keaton is now in a Justin Bieber music video,
Saw
and
that.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Shout out to Christina Applegate. Sorry, Eric Andre. Delivered by a smiling aunt. I can only notice her mouth, her teeth, and I envision myself as the bird. Teeth shred flesh.
Teeth shred flesh. Say that 10 times fast.
Teeth shred fresh.
Teeth
I
shred
can't
flesh.
Do it. I
Teeth
can do it.
shred flesh.
I had done the same. Hot dogs. Pepperoni. Were they not just like this fallen animal? Snapping back to reality, a silver fork is lowered to a steaming piece of fowl for me. And my hand is over my plate?
Yes.
As a decision leaves my lips. I'm a vegetarian. Oh, there's a kitty.
Yeah, so I've talked about this on my channel a little bit before. I will link the video if you want to see me roast this on my own. Last December, I went through, I think, the first 2 chapters. This is the first novel I ever wrote. I would work on it when I was at piano lessons because I did play piano. My mom would be taking her lessons and I would sit on the couch and I would work on this, and I actually finished it. And then I didn't finish a book again until last year when I did NaNoWriMo.
The Kitten and the Fart.
Fairy!
Oh, I think it would be better. What if I just read it, The Kitten and the Fart?
Unnecessary.
Okay, where do I start? The book?
Anywhere, you could start anywhere.
Okay, then the mailman came. Popped a letter into the box and drove off. The next few minutes went by quite fast.
I like that you opened up to page 69.
Yeah, I did. Holy shit, you guys. 69. There's a letter from the prince, and he's inviting all the fair maidens to a ball. Whichever maiden he likes, he will choose as a bride.
This was written in modern day, by the way. This is like set in modern day.
Anna, of course, hurried down. Wait a second, Anna?
Yeah, I always
Like,
named my characters after my friends.
So like Elsa's in here, right?
No, Named after Anna,
Okay.
who you met last night.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Actually, Anna's going to join me for one of these videos because we have some really heinous stuff we created together.
Anna said, "Are you kidding? I always wanted to go to Clemstall Hall for a ball." Emily said, "I'll tell you what time. It starts and ends. Starts 8 p.m. at 1 a.m.? With the question mark. With the question, so they're not sure. It's fine. So this is, this is Holly. No, this is Emily. It looks like,
signed it. I sign all of my art.
It looks like she's got,
There you go.
she's got
There you
like,
go.
nipples, like 8 nipples, like feeding like a cat. She's got fishnet stockings on. I don't know what's going. Everybody has a bunch of nipples, like a lot of nipples. Just then, Anna yelled, "Ouch!" The chandelier, SHAN chandelier, hit its head on the head. She said, "David, I told you no flying in the house." David put down his wing set in the trunk with Anna and Emily's. Okay, so they have a wing trunk, and it's like detached limbs in a trunk, and it's labeled wings. So
I
that's
really started my appreciation of serial killers early on in life.
okay.
Look at the, look at the feet.
You gave both of the women acne.
I think it's supposed to be
It's like
glitter.
acne. They've given all the women acne.
I was being
and then
body positive.
And then
It's
Anna's
okay to
pregnant.
have acne.
Anna's pregnant.
It's okay to be pregnant and have acne,
I
Chandra.
have acne. Well, I used to have acne in high
I was
school.
creating characters you could identify with.
Ooh. One of us won the other. What?
Yeah.
Other two would get the others. 000 squealed. Anna.
Ooh!
Right after 7, they got head in the fanciest way.
I got that. So
that's what
Chandra
she's
thinks
writing
about my
blowjobs at-
first
How
novel.
young were you? 5?
Well, since I documented absolutely everything in this book and signed every page of it in case, there was a copyright problem and someone decided to steal this idea, I was 8 to 9 years old.
Okay.
This is 5 ruby keys to travel with ease. I was really proud of this because, look how shiny it is.
This looks like an acid trip. Okay, here we go.
We've got another About Holly.
You have so many of these. You even have your cats. Who was Sophie?
My cat.
She was like the weird one?
The weird... She didn't meow.
Mouse
She grunted. She didn't meow.
That's
She would
like
walk
me
around.
as a cat.
She would walk around. She'd go, And that's how we had to call her too. She would go in the basement, and we would go down in the basement and go, until she did it back, and then we'd get her and bring her upstairs. And once she ate a salt and vinegar chip, it fell on the floor, and she ate it. And I came upstairs, and she was foaming at the mouth. She was fine.
A cat after my own heart.
She was cute.
She enjoys drawing. The cat enjoys?
I know, right?
Okay, so the cat, Sophie, enjoys drawing, singing, and writing. Stories. Her favorite animals are horses and cats. Well, she's a cat, so I guess
She better like
she
cats.
likes cats. Yeah, okay.
I don't know though. I'm a human, and I don't like humans.
There you go. And her favorite show is Digimon. She collects Pokemon cards, but her favorite show is Digimon.
Digimon just didn't have a really good card game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z.
I like Dragon Ball Z because I'm in love with Vegeta.
There is absolutely no storyline in Dragon Ball Z. It's just spends like the next 5 episodes powering up.
Yeah.
And then just
it does.
explosion,
When,
then nothing
when we
happens.
stopped watching, it was because like all the episodes were just powering up. GT was pretty good though.
I love Dragon Ball. When Goku was like coming to life,
Yeah.
he was still like a monkey kid or something with a tail. Doesn't he get his tail cut off or something?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get demonetized for talking about monkeys?
No.
Okay, so she's got some Tell me how to say it. Tell me how to say it. Just tell me how to say it.
Anthropomorphic.
She's got some anthropomorphic cats here. I know how to spell it though. It's chapter 1. This is like a paragraph, not even, and it's a chapter. 4 good friends gather in their clubhouse lab.
Clubhouse/lab.
This doesn't.
Didn't you have one of those?
They can't fit all of these people in here. Like, look at this.
It's magic.
Oliver is a funny gray cat with wild green eyes. He thought he should be the leader of the club. Thea, his friend, no spaces. That should be a comma too. I don't know why you put brackets. Thought that no one should be the leader. So it's communism. Okay, wait, there are two twins? Sandy and Marianne. Sandy is a brain who's very odd looking. He has a tail with two bald
He is
spots.
a brain.
He's just a brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is a tabby. Marianne, 3 M's.
3 M's.
You just gotta bring the, bang the point home.
Yeah.
It's
Rhiannon.
She's an absolute bubble brain. Another brain. What is with all these brains floating around?
Yeah.
It's science fiction, I guess. She always agrees with Oliver.
Oliver the numbskull.
Okay, so we got a skull. We got 2 brains. Okay, perfect.
Serial killers.
She is a tabby. And unlike Sandy, she has no bald spots. Why?
Maybe he has anxiety and she doesn't.
Wow. In the lab, they played around hooking wire and metal pieces for fun. By accident, they made a time machine. Just for fun. Just to tell you, it's just for fun. She said that twice already in the same paragraph. Sorry, the same chapter, because it's only a paragraph. So just for fun.
I wanted to show how accidental it was that this group of cats made a time machine. So, next up, I've got a massive stack. She visits and I put her to work, of comics. Now, my friends and I, we like to make comics, and it's all that we did. We went through a lot of paper. We barely ever finished any of these, and we just had an endless stack of them.
I like the one that says the good, the bad, and the stupid.
That was my series. That was my big series. I had it I had them aging. So I have grade 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I had them I did a graduation one where I had them lose their virginity, and I had no concept of what any of that was about.
Wait, how old were you writing about?
I don't know. You could, the art is
Oh my god, it's me!
I didn't know you.
No, but it looks like me. This one's me.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, man. Okay, let's do this one. This one looks like it has a lot of stuff in it.
Oh, this one is probably
Maybe
I think this one
has, you're trying.
Yeah, this one is really upsetting.
Oh, that's terrible.
I decided I was going to create a comic for my cousin for his birthday, and that's what happened there.
Society.
We live in a society, guys. We live in a society, friends.
This looks like communism, which I love. Horse of the Black Plains.
Is there anything in that?
Is it a donkey or?
It's a horse.
Maybe you were becoming a horse.
I am not
Animorphs.
A horse girl.
Animorphs.
Animorphs. I was an animorph, and so was Anna.
You know what? I was always scared of turning into.
Watch my video with Anna when we talk about that. It's not out yet, but it will be.
I just want to say one thing. I'm being like Trixie now because I keep interrupting Katya.
But I'm okay with being Katya.
Yeah, but there's this part where in Animorphs, and I'm just what when they're morphing, and it's what if you get stuck in the middle phase?
They did a thing about it, didn't they?
When they got stuck in the middle phase?
I think they did. They did one book where they did. I thought they didn't they?
Call in, please. Let us know if they got half human, half rhino, and then they have this big schnoz, and then they have a pot belly, and then they're just kind of got those stupid paws and shit.
Stupid paws.
And they're just well, I don't know what to do now. Burp, burp.
That would be you if you were an animal.
That would be me. I'd be I would be morphing into Shrek. And I'd be half Shrek though. Half donkey?
I don't like this concept.
I really like this.
I don't like this concept at all.
Vote in. Ask us if you want to see me as Shrek.
Ask us if you want to see me as Shrek.
And her as Donkey. Great. Perfect. Beautiful. This is unraveling, isn't it?
Please send help.
It.
Oh, that's
okay,
a rabbit
wait.
hole.
It
is a rabbit hole.
So it's not the clown, it's it.
No, that's it. That's our character, it.
Well, that's a lot.
We won't get into it.
That's
today.
a lot to unpack there.
It is for the Anna video because Anna played a large role in that. That was 50-50. She has to take half the blame on that one.
Okay, that's a humdinger.
This one's fancy. This has glitter again. I was really, really proud of this. By the way, I know that this is a writing roast and there's art, but graphic novels are literature.
Well, yeah, Holly. I had to rebuy one of my
I'm telling the
graphic novels.
random people who don't understand that.
I had to rebuy.
Although I think everyone who watches my channel understands.
I had to rebuy one of my graphic novels. That was my favorite thing ever.
What did you do to it?
I lent it to someone I was sleeping with.
Oh, don't do that.
Yep. I'd like it back. This is too much.
This is too much.
This.
I put a lot of effort into that.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this.
A lot of effort.
I didn't ask for this. Oh, boobies. No, that's not boobies. Okay.
That was my class. That was my class. I drew everyone in my class.
I hate you so much.
Do you know what AIM stands for?
You're at intense Morkbork? I don't know.
Stands for Academic Innovation Mastery. It's the class that I was in.
Orange.
Organized.
Does this not say orange?
It says organized.
I'm sorry, I was
organized.
misinformed by your terrible writing. Lesbians.
Did I put the year on this anywhere? I
really
usually
hope
put the
you did.
year on them. There's always smegma on these.
Why? Thanks, Stacy. Thinking I like Oliver is like you liking Eric. Who the fuck are these men?
They do like Oliver and Eric. Oliver and Eric used to bully them, and then
why is she dating?
The characters. I had this whole.
Why
concept,
is she dating Mark then?
I don't think she actually is. I had this whole concept of these characters like going through their entire lives, and they evolve, and they start out like as these little kids, and the characters get bullied, and then the guys change, and they get older, and then they wind up dating each other. And
Just to suffer.
So they date their oppressors. Yes, I like to make fun of my friends, and they like it. Yes.
What was that about an oppressor?
Oh yeah, the oppressor. I'm not an oppressor. I'm nice. I'm nice. Work. She got to him before me. He's perfect for me. I like him.
She got to him as if
She's
you
crying.
can just whoever gets
She's
there first.
Crying.
That's how
crying.
that's how you date people, you know, whoever gets to the person first.
Yeah, that's why I don't date people. I just collect cats.
Yeah.
And
She has one.
I have.
So you're not very good at collecting
no.
cats.
I mean, Hambina.
Hambina counts
Yeah.
for about 6.
Yeah, and she's kind of chonky. Well, she's a little
And she chatters like a raccoon.
You have Mark to get to Sylvia. Oh my god, you.
I was toxic. I was a
Jesus.
toxic child.
Sylvia to get to Eric. Wait, so they're gonna be lesbians together?
No, she's dating Sylvia's brother. And then she has to be friends with Sylvia to steal her boyfriend away because that's what protagonists do.
I need a nap. It's fine.
So she switches dates at the prom, and we don't even hear
Wait,
what
what?
happens. She just
What?
Yeah.
What just
That's
happened?
progression. That's how you progress
Wait,
the
no,
story.
no. What? Wait. Who's this?
That's Alana, my self-insert.
Yeah, and that's who this
her
is.
boyfriend.
Okay.
And we don't see Carolyn's boyfriend
No.
at all, except for them fighting in the limo. And then she gets to the prom, and the guy she does like ditches his girlfriend and says he likes her, and they end up together, and they ditch their dates at the prom because that's what a protagonist does. Don't try to look for the plot. You won't find it.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
You won't find the plot if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, that's you?
No.
You're the
I'm
one.
the one with the spiky hair.
You're the one who got ditched.
No.
1 hour later.
No, I'm the one who had the perfect night.
But then,
That's her best friend.
who gets the
Guy that she liked.
that she likes, who was going
No.
with?
8 hours later.
Why do they look the same?
I
I'm
didn't know how to
trying.
make characters look different.
Okay, these are different people.
Yeah.
She had the perfect night.
Yeah.
She had a shitty garbage night.
2,000 years later.
We don't ever see them.
What about this though? What's this?
That's just the perfect night. This
Okay,
is just,
so they're going together. It's nice. She's going
Yeah.
with another guy, and
Yeah.
they're like bork.
and you never see him.
And
But
then
we
and
see-
I thought this guy was in the taxi with
no,
her.
we don't see him. This is the guy she does like.
And he gave them to me just like that.
So he ditched his prom date, and she ditched her prom date. They went to prom, and what did he do the next day? Did he like send her flowers or something? No, he gave her a pair of shoes.
What?
Yep.
Men don't know that.
Men don't know that.
Like, they don't want to give you shoes.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I promised the sex scene.
There's a sex scene?
I didn't know what sex was, but this,
Okay,
this
here we go.
page,
Okay.
that's the sex scene.
Okay, afterwards at Carolyn's.
Actually, I still write sex scenes
Okay.
basically that same way. Where
So,
they
you didn't
kiss
write one in
and-
my Star Trek fan fiction.
Because I can't.
You could have just said they fell into bed. You wrote nothing like
I
that.
did. I said they fell into bed.
No, they didn't. Do I need to
Pretty
read
sure I
it
literally
again?
wrote
No,
that
you
line.
didn't. No, I need to go back and read it. I know they kissed a lot. That was nice.
She asked someone who is asexual to write a sexy fanfic for her. Not to say that everyone who's asexual cannot do that.
There's
but
many different spectrums.
yeah.
This is one.
Yeah.
Call in if you want to sleep with me. But you can only have sex with me if I'm dressed like Shrek.
And if you look like Data.
Okay. Let's just move on. I'm just getting turned on. Afterwards at Carolyn's. So this is them having the sex.
Yeah.
This is them after the
And
sex.
I write in that equivalent still, which is one of the reasons why
Okay, this
I
is
write
before.
YA.
This is before. This is after.
No, that's two different people.
Well then why okay, wait, why are they on rocks?
Well, that's beanbags, I think.
Bean bags.
Haven't you ever had sex on two beanbags pushed together?
I don't want to do this anymore.
I decided to leave out my last year's NaNoWriMo book because Chandra honestly could not really roast it and it just wouldn't be entertaining.
No, it was
Because I'm
fine.
that good. No, I'm not, but it's just not like, it's not
Her
funny.
fan
to-
fiction's really good too. I liked that. That was hot.
Took me a while, but I think it turned out good.
I liked it,
Yeah.
and then there was some kissing.
She was going to roast my outline today, actually, but the roast in itself is that I didn't finish enough of it for her to roast. So we're going to wrap it up with this. This is, it's called Growth. It was,
What kind of growth? Like a cancerous growth?
yeah,
or like
pretty much. So this I did in grade 12. So like I was almost an adult, almost. And it starts out with poetry, which we're not going to look at. It's very personal. But if you want to see actual good segments of my poetry, it's on my Instagram. But I do have prose, so I split it into poetry and prose. And
So
this
we can look at that.
so this prose was the start of my novel. I've mentioned it before, Sintera, that I've been working on for like decades, literal decades. And it used to be called Dreamgate. And this is the start. One day I am actually going to publish this book, so this is sort of where it came from. You can sort of like scan through and pick. This paragraph is kind of a ride.
Kiera heard her little brother and sister run down, making a horrible racket. At age 15, Kiera was the eldest of 5 children. Next came Alice.
You know,
Alias?
show don't tell? I didn't understand that at this point. Alice.
Alice, okay.
Yeah.
Who was 10. Her name meant noble and kind. There were twins. No, there were the twins.
Then there were the twins.
Then
yeah.
there were the twins. Katie Pure.
I always look up when I'm figuring out names. I usually look on like babynames.com because there's like meanings along with the name, and I pick things that have like meanings and I like to know it. Now I don't say what those meanings are. Like if someone wants to look them up, they can figure it out. But in this, I was like telling everything and showing nothing.
And Kellen, the only boy in brackets. Powerful. There were 8. Last, there was 1-year-old Kara, whose name meant sweet melody. Although, when she cried, it was anything but sweet.
But
I'm coming, Kellen, you little twerp. Uh-oh, the mouth opened. Yet again. The mouth opened?
yeah, the
Yet
mouth.
again.
I had just read Virginia Woolf, and she has a way of writing that
It's kind of like Sylvia Plath, too.
it's not like that, but I was trying.
It's a little bit of like Sylvia Plath,
Yeah.
the way Virginia Woolf.
Yeah.
But like Sylvia Plath was like obsessed with Virginia Woolf and the whole like.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I love Virginia Woolf.
Oh yeah, and the recluseness.
Oh yeah.
One time there was this little side story. One time there was this guy trying to pick me up at a bar, and came up to me and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know Virginia Woolf. She used to have like orgies and stuff with people. And I'm like, she was a recluse. You're thinking of Mary Shelley, who literally did drugs and had sex with Anne Frankenstein.
She was badass.
Yeah. And I said that, and he was like, no. And then his friend just went, dude, just. And I'm like,
It's best.
that's why I've been a virgin ever since.
Yeah. Ever since.
Ever since.
I wasn't, and then I became a virgin
and
again.
then it just happened naturally.
Yeah.
Virginity is a social construct, and it's bullshit. Also, full communism.
Subscribe.
Communism.
Subscribe.
Communism.
No, we're still filming, dude. Can you see me eating? Can you see? You can see it. So that is all I can take for now. I'm sure that is all you can take as well. We are going on, I think, like an hour and a half filming because we can't shut up. I just have to say, while this has been entertaining, I hope, it's important to point out how valuable learning to take criticism can be, and fun too, sometimes, especially if it's your friend who, actually likes you, I think. But, we all know how important it is to receive and process constructive criticism, but when you put your work out into the world, that's certainly not all you're going to get back from people, especially on YouTube and social media. I always had a lot of trouble showing my work to anyone, but once I started doing it, I also started taking it a bit more lightly, not caring about it, but just in the sense that an insult to my work is not an insult to me. And even within something completely non-constructive, you might find something that you can work with, and if not, what's the point in letting it take up real estate in your head, right? Chandra, I hope that you have enjoyed tearing apart my heart and soul today.
Oh, I will never stop.
And I hope that you, my lovely viewers, enjoyed it as well. And if you have any out-of-the-box techniques for learning to take criticism, leave it in the comments below because I'm curious to find out what you do or what you have done in the past to help yourself with that, and maybe it'll help other people too. Until then, if you did have a good time watching my video, please like and subscribe, and remember to hit the bell button so that you actually get notified when I put out new videos. Otherwise, like YouTube they won't tell you at all because they're not here to help. They're here to harm. And if you hated the video, why not? We're not monetized. Did I tell you that?
No. If you hated the video, why don't you call me and I'll tell you to go suck
But you can interact with it anyway because, believe it or not, it still helps me. So throw a dislike my way. I will not cry. Last but not least, I hope that you are having a day that is just as wonderful as you are.
That's
Bye!
That's good.
Wave to them.
Oh, hi. I mean, God, shit. Bye.